Hey everyone, it's Kim and I'm here today to share with you my design team project for Craftsupplies1 for February. And I'm kind of excited about these, and I'm sure you saw the photos at the beginning of the video. This was such a fun project, and I was inspired by all of the gorgeous metal pieces that Julie sent me in my DT kit and all of the new beautiful pieces she's got in her store. So that's where the inspiration for this project came from. And let me get started. As you know, they're 2 dress forms, so I'm just going to do one at a time. And we will start with this lovely lady right here. Now this dress form itself is actually from Witchcraft on Zibbet. And I have altered it using the Marion Smith Garment District paper, and that's what you see on the back here. It's beautiful, very vintage inspired paper. So I covered the dress form and I painted it black. You can just barely see it there. And then I have embossed the stand, as you can see here, with some Stampendous, it's aged taupe, that's what it was, embossing powder. So I just embossed the whole thing, and then starting at the bottom here, I just added some metal pieces from my stash. These aren't Julie's, they're just leftovers I had from my stash, and I just wanted to use them up. And then here I have added one of Julie's beautiful new beads, and she has these in pink and in gold, and they're just beautiful. I love them. So I put one there and one there. And then coming up here, oops, my chain is caught, sorry guys. Coming up here, I have used a piece of Julie's gorgeous Venice trim right here, and I sprayed it with my Lindy Stamp Gang, Frolic in the Forest Black, I believe it is. And I just put it all the way down the side here, because I didn't want this to be very lacy, but I did want to add some of it because I just think it gives it really cool texture. So I put that down first, and then I used some chipboard pieces from Gina's here, which is the chicken wire. I embossed that, and then of course the clock hands here. I embossed those in black, and then I used some Gilder's paste and copper over top of them. So you get that really kind of neat effect. It's a button from my stash. And then here is one of Julie's gorgeous metal pieces in the background right here. And I embossed that as well with a Midnight Bronze from Lindy Stamp Gang. And then here's Julie's new clock that she has in her store, these beautiful silver clocks. I didn't do anything to it, I just left it that way. And then up here is one of her new metal hearts, and that got some Gilder's paste and copper on top of that. And then here is this beautiful wing, and I actually got these from a seller on eBay. I actually got 30 of them, so I've been sharing them with my friends. And I embossed that just to give it, you know, to pick up on more of the metal look. And then these beautiful gemstones here, Julie had included in my DT kit, and I didn't see them until later because they were in with my beads. So thank you for those, Julie. And they fit beautifully right inside the little spaces in the wing there. So I just thought it added a bit of bling. And then here again, you can see a heart from Julie's store, and this is another one of the heart beads, and you can see it's got a hole in it, goes all the way through, so you could add it to a stick pin or a charm or anything you like. They're really pretty. I love those. So I just added that there to pick up, because there's a tiny bit of pink in the paper, as you can see here, so I didn't want to do it too pink because it's supposed to be steampunky. And I'm actually calling these industrial steampunk, and that is because when I was making these, I was on Skype with Mary and Gina, my friends, and we were talking, and Gina actually named them Industrial Steampunk, so that's why I'm calling it that. So, hi Gina. So that's why I'm calling them that, and I'm really happy with how these turned out. So, and I've used some gears here, which are also from Witchcraft, just again to pick up on the steampunk look. And then over here, this piece here is from Julie's store as well. It's one of her new bead spacers. And I had a lot of fun with this. I cut out some more paper from the paper line, and I put it in there. You can see it in the bead spacer there. So you can decorate these, which is cool. I really like that idea. And it's got some script on it. And then I added another one of Julie's beads there. And then I just glossy accented the whole thing, and then of course you can see that it's got some chain hanging down on it. So it's attached here to the chicken wire, and then it goes all the way down to here to the bead spacer, and then back over to this gear. So that is how I did that dress form, and I'm pretty happy with her. I think she's quite pretty. So yeah, so that's that one. And then this dress form, my second one, I'll just bring her in here. My friend Mary said she looks like a warrior, so I'm calling this the Warrior Steampunk. This dress form is from Gina's Designs, and it's made out of heavy chip. And I did the same thing with that. I used the same paper, the Marion Smith paper. And then on the wing here, this is one of Julie's pieces, and I want to be able to show you which one, so I'm hoping I have it handy here. Oh, I think I do. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Yep, here it is. And I'll show you what I did with it. It's pretty cool. This is the piece originally, and I cut it all apart, cut all the leaves off and everything. And then I had this wooden wing in my stash, so I cut them all apart and made it just look like the edge of the wing. I embossed the wing with the same Stampendous aged taupe embossing powder, and then I added the cut up metal flower, and you can see here, there they are. So these are great because you can cut them up, and I really love these. I mean, you can make these into flowers, you can bend them, you can do anything with them, so definitely check these out in Julie's store. And then at the top here I've got 2 more pieces of Julie's. This is another one of her metal pieces in her stash, in her store, pardon me. And I've embossed that with aged silver, and then I've added the other clock here from her store. And then here, another piece of lace from Julie. It's her little bows all the way along the lace. It's a beautiful Venice trim. And I sprayed it with the same black Lindy spray. And I just added it to the collar there just to give her a bit of a fashion statement. And then here on the corner is another one of Julie's new bead spacers in the gold flower. And then you can see here I've added a Tim Holtz clock and some clock hands from Gina's. And they've been, I just used the African bronze gilder's paste on them. And then the piece that's in the center here is one of Julie's bead caps that she just sent me in my DT package. So she also has bead caps in her store, so that's very, very cool. So you can make all kinds of jewelry and stuff. She's got some really amazing pieces for jewelry making and stick pins and things like that. And then here, this is one of Julie's new keys. This is the Steampunk key, and she has them in gold, silver, and bronze. And this one was gold, but I did go over it with an aged gold just to sort of shabby it up a little bit because it was just too pretty. So I wanted it to look a bit more shabby. So I embossed it, and then of course I added another one of the little heart beads there to pick up on the pink, because again there's a tiny bit of pink as you can see there in this paper. And then here is 2 more pieces of Julie's filigree here in the background, and I embossed this back piece here, but I didn't emboss the heart. I just put that over top. And then coming down here, I've got a little Prima light bulb, and this is a wooden mask from my stash that I embossed with some Lindy's embossing powder. And a Prima zipper that says Explore. And then I've got 2 rows of Julie's beautiful Venice trim here. And I've sprayed them both. The bottom one is this beautiful flower one here, and I've used the Frolic in the Forest Black on that. These take the sprays like so well, just beautiful. And then I added this one on top with the little fringe. Love this one too. And I think Sunset Pink was the one I used on that one. So it's a very, very pale pink. And again, you can see in the background here there's a bit of like pinky purple and dusty pink. So I just wanted to pick that up a little bit. And then I've used a Tim Holtz number here. And then, of course, coming down, you can see on the shoulder there the spacer bead. I've added a jump ring and chain. And it's attached to the number there. And then I've got some gorgeous Craftsupplies1 charms here. Well, these are from Craftsupplies1, the scissors. I think that's an Art of Cake. And this one here was sent to me from Autumn's Mimi, Jen. Hi, Jen. And it's a mask, so it sort of picks up on the mask here. So they're just kind of dangling there. And then I've embossed the base on this as well, the same as the other one, using the Stampendist Age taupe. So those are my two industrial steampunk dress forms, and I hope that you like them. I'm just going to move my camera a little bit here so you can get a better look at them. And I'm really pleased with how they came out, and they were super, super fun to create. And it was great to be able to use some Gina's pieces with Craftsupplies1, and I want to remind you that next month we are doing our big cross promotion with Gina's Designs and Craftsupplies1, and I hope that you will come along and craft with us. And I also want to let you know that there is a huge sale going on right now on Julie's Etsy shop, and you can actually win a $30 gift certificate, so that's very, very cool. She's got 25% off flowers, laces, and trims, and mesh, and anyone that spends $50 or more, excluding the shipping, so that does not include your shipping, you'll be entered into a draw for a $30 gift certificate to the Zibbet store only, not the Etsy store, just the Zibbet store. And the contest ends on the 22nd of February. And I'm going to put the link down below to the Etsy and the Zibbet store, but remember, this only applies to the Zibbet store for the sale and the contest, okay, guys? And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I will be back very soon with another project. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!